I think we're back. Yes.
All right,
Excellent.
maybe we're back. Cool. All right.
Shut up later.
All right. This is the first round of in the new studio as well. So bear with us. Might be a bit technical, but at least we'll try to sort everything out this time, and then we'll go 100% the next session at least. But anyhow, we are very excited to dive into this new adventure with you all, at least the ones that have sticked around for the last hour with our pretty faces on the screen. But as you can hear, this time we are playing in English. So please be aware of this disclaimer. It's not our native language, but you are, however, more than welcome to laugh with us or at us along the way and our conundrums and problems with the English language.
We're going to sound like the police officer in Allo Allo.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's session. If our technical chief in charge gives me a thumbs up. No.
You just talk. I think I'm just gonna fix these manually.
All right.
It's just the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have audio.
So the introduction for...
All right. So, cool. The introduction we can go ahead with. Welcome to Havenlux. Welcome to Havenlux, a seemingly paradise-filled continent with crisp, perfect summers and mild winters. Tolerant and happy people without prejudice or hate. Harmony from coast to coast, low crime and non-existing poverty. Or is it? Might be that it is all a facade. Might be it's just the wishful thinking of the governing families across the continent. Because Havenlux is indeed ruled by an empire, or more precise, the Fairwind Empire, stretching across most of the continent. Only a patch of barren land in the south, and unknown terrain across the mountains in the north, is free from the Emperor's governing voice. The continent is also yet to be fully discovered, with big areas still considered uncharted wilderness. However, 3 big cities are the pillars of civilization in Havenlux, each governing their region and each with their vassal lord. Saloon, the capital and the resident of Queen Priscilla Fairwind, located in the Westerlands, a region southwest in the continent. Davenport, home of the Castell family, located northwest on the continent within the Greenlands region. And Citrine, placed dead center of the continent, governed by the Rosenkrantz family, head of the Wilderlands region, and the Widerlands region. And this is located east or southeast in the continent of Havenlux. And it is here, in the Wilderlands, our journey starts. Because to the sound of a low humming from an obscure individual in a badly lit and filthy room, 4 individuals are all in different degree of a sorry state. Head ringing and thumping hard, the bodies sore, beaten up, smell of the thick smell hanging through the air. All of you have, within the last 10 minutes or so, slowly regained consciousness, and you have found yourself within this stony, medio-large room, which you all also have understood to be a prison cell.
I don't know. You ran away into the crowd and
Yeah, I was trying to save the guy from the thing with the stuff.
with the stuff.
Yeah.
But why are we here? What?
I don't know. I'll fix it. Guards!
How? I don't think you can fix this, darling. Why are we here? What have you done?
Don't worry, I know these guys. Guards!
The second time you shout out, you look around. You can see the dim light within the room. It's quite dim lighting, but you can see figures. You can see small portions of different details, but you couldn't it could be difficult to see all of a character's traits and movements and so on. But you can see more light across a few gitters within the door, and it goes. It takes a bit of a while before you can hear a couple of footsteps coming in your direction. Before you can, you wait a bit, and then you just shut the fuck up, and then you just hear the footsteps walk firmly away again.
Do we have all of our stuff, like our weapons?
No.
Or no?
You don't. You have all your clothes. If you have something that you have hidden quite good,
What do you mean?
then you could roll for it to be. If
Up
you
your
have,
arse, lad.
yeah, but then if your character has something that
Do I have my necklace?
you probably have a necklace, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
If it's not like, is it a big?
No, it's just like a crystal necklace. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you have that one. Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to wait to see. Who are you guys?
We're all in the same cell.
We're in the same
Yeah,
cell.
you're all in the same cell. You
And
look
it's
around.
only the four of us?
No, it's two more. You can see the one sitting on a bench, just a bit further in. He's sitting across. He's a younger guy sitting across with his arms. He's the one kind of humming some type of melody in a sense. It seems like he maybe have. He's not as beaten up as you guys. Yeah. And you can also see a bit just leaned back into in the far end of the cell. You can across the wall. You can see another a bit more ruggedy, a bit more older guy, which kind of leans back. He has he's massaging his kind of temple a bit, and you, Crash, you can actually you can remember this person as one who has been helping sometimes within the stockade that you have helped on before, but he hasn't. You remember him as a bit like a angry type, a bit like sometimes he just disappeared. Sometimes he comes, works a bit, and then so not very reliant type, and you probably more estranged. So not sure if you haven't really talked to him at all. Yeah.
Can you describe anything else I see, or could they describe what I see?
Yeah. There's all right. Do you guys want to describe what the other people are actually looking at in this quite dim lit room with there's a torch on one of the side, like in a bit into the room.
Yeah, the guy who was yelling for or shouting for guards, he's a medium height human, with shoulder length brown hair and a full beard. He has blue eyes and a very straight and proud posture with his chin up and shoulders back. He has a ring, and I guess he doesn't have his armor.
Currently,
So his name.
well, yeah, probably has no, probably has everything clothing-wise on.
Yeah.
So if you have your kind of armor underneath anything, if it takes a while to get off,
Yeah.
you have it on.
Yeah, so I guess I will have. Is it like fall or winter, summer?
This type, it's late fall. It's soon to be starting to get to the winter.
Yeah, so he will have his green or a green brownish woolen shirt to protect his skin from the armor.
No commando in the chainmail.
No.
Uh,
And yeah, he's basically looking around to see if there are some initiative to try to get out of here. And I guess the other two guys were human.
The other two guys are human, yes. One older and one quite young.
Yeah.
The one who's kind of human, he kind of watches you all, just silently except for the actual humming sound he makes, in a sense. Just sounds like he's bored, in a way.
Yeah. See how they are.
Someone's mic isn't on.
What?
Now we're troubleshooting live.
My mic is on.
I hope mine is on.
You might need that one closer to your mouth hole.
Is this better?
Guy bottom left, so that would be.
Yeah.
Can you tap it?
It's on.
No, it is outputting.
Huh.
Maybe it's just need to have closer.
Oh, okay, it's on. It's just it was too far. You need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to.
It needs to be
Alright.
almost here.
Good. It's always some.
I'll do it again then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers what you got going on here.
I am human paladin.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I'll just sit down next to the humming guy and
Yeah.
I'll say, Tialia, welcome to a human prison.
Oh, thank you. This is not exactly what I had in mind when you
Yeah, me neither.
told me you needed help. Do I need to have it closer?
Yeah, it should be pretty close.
I'm sorry.
I've told you guys this before. You just
You're the one who put them there.
feel free to adjust. You know.
I'm sorry. Well, my character looks like an elven-like female. She has long, dark orange curly hair, and she is wearing a long orange dress, and is wearing a dark red cape or cloak as well. And I guess I don't have any weapons on, but she has like leaves, almost like growing out of her hair. Yes, and am I wearing my armor? It's just a leather armor.
Yeah. You haven't. Nobody has kind of stripped you of your clothing, in a
Yeah,
sense.
just like our
Yeah,
weapons.
if you
and
had a
stuff.
helmet on, they probably would have taken that one off.
Yeah, I did. No.
Yeah.
It is I.
It is you.
No, I'm still just on the ground, contemplating the situation.
Yeah.
Just listening into what's going on around me, but y'all just see a bluish gray tiefling, like skin-wise, with horns protruding forwards, half long gray or graying hair at least, with like lying on a shoulder cape that's kind of bunched up underneath me, and pretty standard looking leather armor. I'm kind of just lying comfortably, staring into the ceiling, not saying anything currently.
Hmm.
Do you look like a thief or?
Do you look like?
No, I look very like my outfit is kind of flashy.
A thief called Ling.
tiefling.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you're wearing like all.
Yeah, I'm wearing like a. It could be traveler's clothing. It could
Yeah.
be like, but I'm kind of flashily.
I would know
dressed.
this is not traveler's clothing. Would I?
I could be a mercenary.
It's a hard thing. He
or
actually
I could be a
he-
merchant, just
yeah,
knowing, that knows how to defend himself.
outside of actually being a tiefling, in a sense, he's clothed a bit like you would remember a lot of the townspeople from Millfield.
Millfield.
So in a sense, he's clothed a bit the same as the rugged guy, just leaning back. Yeah.
What, it's your turn to be just permanently suspicious of another
course.
player? Yeah. I mean, as long as something illegal isn't happening, I'm sure it just goes over your head.
So it's 1 tiefling, 3 humans, a leaf elf.
A leaf elf.
Leaf
And then there's another, maybe sitting a bit more upright in one of the corners. What are the human called Pascal? Looking at.
In his own corner, you have quite tall, brutish kind of looking being, which is a half orc, who is gray green in his skin color. He has green hair in a braid or braided, and which he has put up in a yellow hairband, and he wears sandals, a brown leather jerkin. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And with a yellow shirt underneath, and a brown fur cape, and he's kind of huddled up with his hands around his knees and kind of sitting, bending forward and backward, kind of stressed.
Does he look young or?
In his maybe 20s or something.
I'll walk over to the half orc and just crouch next to him and say, "Are you okay?"
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get you out of here. Okay.
I haven't done anything. Don't let him come and take me.
I'll want that. Let them just chill, have some water, and I'll get us out of here, guys. I'll
Do
walk
I
you up to the
believe him?
bars again.
Do I believe that he hasn't done anything? That is
Roll
super
an
s-
insight check. You look around for water, or you think about.
No,
okay.
I'll just walk over to the bars again, and
Yeah.
I'll say, I require an audience with an officer.
You're going to get us killed.
This
I rolled
time,
a 20.
yeah, this time,
I am a lord over Whitebridge. I demand an audience with an officer.
you can hear you can hear the guard again, kind of walking, but this time slower. He just walks up. He looks into the bars, which you are kind of just looking out. You get your audience, Mr. Lordy, when it's your turn.
And when's that?
When it's your turn, just sit tight.
I don't have time for this.
I bet you do.
I'm on a schedule.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe you should do good to yourself and make me the next in line.
You can. Do you want to roll? You can roll a kind of persuasion, I guess.
Kind of persuasion.
Yeah, you can try to roll a persuasion.
The first roll.
But if
The first roll of the campaign.
No,
is
I rolled.
natural. Oh, you rolled.
I rolled inside.
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry.
Didn't matter.
But the second roll is a 2.
Well, I did roll a 20 though
That's a
for
7.
my insight. Just
What the hell?
What?
What?
You
not
did?
a natural 20, but an 8, like
Oh.
total of 20.
Because if it
Doesn't
were a,
fucking
yeah,
count.
if it were a natural 20, you had to
yeah, I
really
know,
shout that
but
one
I
out.
didn't. But
Yeah.
it's a total
that-
total
okay.
of 20.
Good.
You better give me a chance here, man.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
can see, I'll give you a chance. And then he just smiles and just turns and walks a bit back again. But you can hear, in the same time, you can hear a bit of rumbling. But before that, you kind of try to adapt into the situation of the half-orc sitting kind of rocking at his place. You get the urgency that he is uncomfortable. You get the feeling that he believes his own words, at least. That you don't get the feeling of a person kind of knowingly knowing that that this was a possible outcome of his actions,
Okay.
in a sense. But you all kind of hear it first, and then you all hear kind of marching outside. You can hear from a bit out further back. You can hear the clicking of iron lock and the door kind of swinging up, and you can hear a loud voice. All right, everyone, stand up. Yeah, you too. Form a line. Form a line now. All right, everyone, slowly walk out. And then you can hear footsteps. And then follow this.
I'll take a look at the half-orc. Is he falling in line and following?
Yeah, it's not your
Oh, it's not
cell.
mine?
No,
Okay.
it's further down
Okay,
in the
sorry.
corridors.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
it's kind of from a room, maybe next to your room.
Okay.
You can hear some mumbling, and then slowly the footsteps kind of walks away from your door.
So you cannot see the
You
other
can't
door?
see it. No, you can just hear it from kind of the. You can just see a few kind of just like in the vicinity of some type of clothing or cape, or definitely from a guard, for example. And then kind of the noise just fades away, and you are left to yourself again.
If I look out through like the bars or whatever, what do I see in the hallway? Is there like a guard
You just
standing
see-
there? Or is
No,
it
you just
empty?
see a stone. Basically, stone. There's a torch on the upside wall, which just lights up. You see kind of crude stone, kind of just rock, which is just put down, or what do you call it when you hack it open, or within the.
Like bricks? Or
Oh,
Like
just
chiseled something?
yeah, chiseled out. It's just like a big stone, just chiseled out, like an entrance hall. And you can also, and now when you're familiar with yourself, you can see that this room doesn't really seem to be bricks laid. It just seems to be one big cave, just chiseled out to become a cell.
So we're underground, most likely.
Maybe.
But I can't see anyone else. There's like I can't
No.
see any guards or
No.
anyone standing in the
No,
hallway
you
outside. Okay.
Any of you guys saw what happened? You were in the area when the darkness fell and there was some commotion.
Yep. I didn't do nothing either. It's just
Insight check.
I just backed up and I believe I saw you just
Roll the line inside.
on the ground with two guards beating the shit out of you.
That
And then they beat
Right.
the shit out of me and now I'm here. Huh?
16.
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. It's done. Yeah.
Why would I lie about that?
Do you know if the guy died?
What guy?
The guy who got attacked?
Honestly, I didn't really catch in detail what was happening. I just saw the like tax collector or whatever with his guards marching in, or at least those that announced they were tax collectors, and then there was like smoke and.
Because there, question to the DM. There
Mm.
wasn't any very important person that I recognized or something. It was just a tax collector.
Yeah, probably a higher standing officer or some lower type of nobility in a
Yeah.
sense was the guy holding the speech. But it wasn't someone you recognized in a sense. But definitely someone with money or status or status, given or stature, given the state of his horse and the way he spoke and so on. You can't really remember him being fatally damaged or anything. You just remember the commotions happening in the square.
So yeah, it's so weird though. Just the darkness and then no assassination attempt, or there wasn't any obvious money to steal.
I don't know.
And if you're stealing something, you shouldn't make a commotion, right?
Just people.
But he wasn't very
Hurting
popular.
other
People got
people?
mad.
Yeah.
People hurting other people. Yeah, but people won't do that without a good reason.
Well, I would have to disagree with you there.
Who do you think could have done it though?
Could have been anyone, but people hurt people all the time for no reason.
I guess there's something not quite right about Millfield. The guy in the corner, is he still just standing there, or?
Inside of the cell.
Yeah.
No, he's just sitting down, kind of has his head tucked back, relaxing. Don't really minding your business in a
Yeah.
sense.
It's not someone I know, like Stefan.
It's not. I don't really know the younger guy as well. Just watching you talk in a sense, just as a listener.
So none of the guys that he came with, like in that we
No.
were with in the okay.
You know what, Tialia?
No.
This is probably Daria.
Well, why?
I don't know.
She didn't do anything.
Or did she?
She did the exact same thing as you and I.
You saw her? Because I was knocked out.
I didn't see her when the shit went down, but she was with us that day. She didn't act anything, like, she didn't act suspicious at all. Not to me, at least.
To me, she did.
How?
She's always sneaking around and trying to get more money from the people who doesn't have any money.
Well, I don't know her, and you do, so... But why
I
would
don't
you
know
do
her
this?
that well. I just met her like a couple of weeks ago.
But why would you do this? Why would she do this? Why would she put us here?
As I said, she's sneaky.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I guess we'll see.
Are we planning to just wait here, or are we going to try to get out?
Speaking of which, and I get off my feet, and I had the exact same thing in mind. I assume I have like some thieves' tools, if they didn't take them.
Yeah, where did you put your thieves' tools?
I have like a sewn-in kind of hidden for small. It's not even an entire pack of thieves' tools. It's just like a couple of lockpicks
okay.
stashed in a belt lining or something.
All right, let's roll for it.
Wait, are you?
How to
No,
hide?
pick the fucking lock.
Yeah, to hide.
Do I see this? Or is this? No,
He-
yeah.
Currently,
Well, yeah,
he's
I'm
trying.
not trying to hide from you guys. I'm
No,
just like
he's
trying
trying
to get out of
look
here.
for some thieves' tools, which he has like on the inside of his jacket or trousers or anything. What kind of is it stealth or is it
Sleight of hand to open
Sleight
the
of
door,
hand.
but if
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to hide first,
hide?
then
Yeah,
it's
the
stealth.
fact that you're trying to hide.
Not really.
You're rolling
gonna
for
roll.
how well you hid
I'm
the
gonna
thieves'
roll.
tools in the
Sorry, you
beginning.
don't need to roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Well, I have
Advantage?
decent stealth, so.
But are you hiding from? You're not hiding.
No, he's.
I mean, I'm
he's-
trying to hide
he-
from the guards, but
he-
not
I
from
think
the people
I think
themselves.
he is rolling to see how well he hid the thieves' tools in his clothes before all of this went
All
down.
right. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, no, I rolled an investigation for the gods. I rolled with advantage, and I rolled 18. So I'll say that you, given that you were unconscious, they had enough time to find,
Okay.
pat you down, find your thieves' tools. So you don't
Unless
have
you
it.
have it in your struggle.
Fair enough, sir.
If
Just
we were
rolled up like
if we were
low
all
hanging fruit,
unconscious,
just
how much
rolled up.
health do we have? Are we with like full health? Are we-
You have kind of slowly regained. I would say that you weren't fatally kind of you weren't unconscious in the sense that you had to roll death saves and so on. You are in a sorry state. You have, let's say, you all have half hit points currently, kind of gotten back because you have maybe for a while been unconscious. You don't really know. But at least you have woken up within this cell. So you have had some time to actually be transported here. You find you find disappointment in the fact that your thieves' tools have been confiscated.
What about the dagger in my jacket arm?
Yeah, definitely. You don't have the hex blade.
Oh, I wish. Should play warlock again.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I'm usually better at hiding shit. Damn. I don't know.
there isn't any like window or
No.
natural light.
No source of natural light currently.
If I look, is there like any like a desk or anything outside that where someone might hide some keys or some
Nope.
keys hanging on the wall or something?
No.
I must
You
start
can
looking
all-
at the walls.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
sit
all
on the bench and look at the wall.
yeah, you can all roll an insight check, or per. Yeah, well, let's do an insight check.
14.
14.
12.
5.
4. Okay, so there's one half orc just keeps rocking. The human.
White crystals or something?
Yeah, the human-like guy sits down, or the human guy sits down and kind of initiates some type of connection with the younger guy, still kind of just humming low. The two others kind of pop up, starts walking a bit around the cell, and you quite quickly figure out that without your equipment, without your equipment and in the scenario, it would be really, really hard to actually get out. You could inspect the lock and key and like the lock and the door, but it's a quite. You feel that it's not a shabby prison in that sense, and you don't really know where you are. So currently, it feels like just the best social action might be just to wait or try to get an opportunity elsewhere.
I turn to. What's your name again?
Tialia.
Okay, Tia. You have a hairpin or something?
Uh,
Or like a stick or whatever is growing out of your hair?
No.
A twig?
It
I need a
doesn't-
stick.
I have a leaf. I don't think that is going to help you.
Nah, I don't
that
think
much.
that's gonna help either.
Should you
I-
describe the hinges on the door?
the hinges.
Get out of here.
You can't really see them
You can?
currently.
Mhm.
Are they on this side?
You
The
or
hinges?
we can get out of
I
here.
Does
can
the
get
door
out.
go
Fuck off.
Probably.
inwards?
It goes no, it doesn't go inwards. It goes outwards.
Okay.
So then the hinges would be on the outside. Yeah. Yeah, you sit down.
Just having small talk with him,
Yeah.
like where he's from, and just the same thing I've been talking with
Yeah,
him.
man. I'm from Milford, you know.
From Millfield?
Yeah. Just born and raised.
So
No.
what's the best thing about Millfield?
The best
The
thing?
mills.
I would say the mills. No, I don't know. The
the
freedom, you
fields?
know. Fields, I don't really do much about fields. I don't know. I like the people,
What do you
the
think?
laziness. Like
Millfield? Millfield?
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at, man.
Mills or fields or a combination?
Are you trying to get mills in the field? Or I don't know,
No,
man.
I'm just wondering what you prefer about
Yeah.
the landscape.
I don't give a shit about landscape, you know. I'm a urban type guy.
Hard.
I like the. Yeah, I'm just. I've never been around. Don't really get much.
Anyways,
but,
I can probably get out of here, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I have.
I don't care.
How does it help me that you
Maybe I could
particularly
find
can get out of
something.
here?
I just
Maybe
have,
I could like
I don't
find
have
some
time for it.
keys or some hairpins or whatever you need.
I just need something to pick the lock with. But if you
Hey.
can take,
we're not picking locks,
why
okay?
not?
We're waiting.
I am
until
here
it-
unjustly. I didn't do anything wrong,
Yeah, and
and
that's-
these assholes are keeping me.
That's for them to decide.
Why?
You're coming into this town. You need to follow the rules in this town. You know.
But they aren't even from this town. They're based on their armor. They're from Citrine or something. Like,
Based on their armor, question to DM.
Have you
Is this-
seen the armor?
oh yeah, we talked about this. I tried to deduce where they were from, and they were definitely not
Yeah,
from Millfield.
yeah, from your session 0,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. You're not quite. You haven't seen the ones here, so you're not sure if these are the same persons actually. But
Okay.
definitely the ones.
I didn't
in
catch
the,
them walking by when they.
But we
No,
You
you,
were lying
really
before.
haven't. They didn't.
Yeah, I was still looking out.
Yeah,
and
they
I have
didn't-
dark vision.
yeah, they
I'm
didn't-
like,
Through the door.
But they didn't
Yeah,
walk
dark
by.
vision.
There was nobody walking by. So
okay, we can just hear.
him standing in the kind of in the window on the door could glimpse a bit of it.
Right,
But yeah, you think that these are the same persons. Of course you would.
I would
And
assume.
then your argument is valid.
They're not the guys from.
They're not the local town guard. They're from the like.
I was
closest
just
next to-
talking to a local town guard.
Okay, but that's not the people who beat the shit out of us.
You were in the darkness. That.
I
remember.
I
if those
backed
were-
out of the fog, ran into some dude with a spear who had armor. He had the same like armor as the people in the town square, and he knocked me out, and now I'm here. So I'm gonna assume that it's the same people.
Yeah, but they have jurisdiction over this area, I think.
I mean,
If I remember correctly.
probably.
So I think we should just sit tight. I guess our cell is maybe the next. So just sit tight and tell the truth to them, and we'll get out of here in no time.
But how can we trust them when we're put in here without having done anything wrong?
Do you have a choice?
Actually, yes, I do.
Sounds like he does.
I can.
Just think about it for
Just
a
do
while.
it.
If you should try to escape from
I use
the
phase step
authorities.
and teleport out of the cell.
Yeah, don't listen to this holier than thou
Alright.
asshole.
Okay.
I wanted to just make sure that that I can't see anyone.
All right. You look. You can't see.
I'm going to die.
Do an insight check, or
Insight?
or intelligence check. I'm not quite sure.
What do you want
no,
me to look for?
do an inside check. Yeah, I'll do an inside check. Is that wisdom? Yeah, that's wisdom. Right.
Is it
yeah.
perception?
Not to see anything, just to kind of
Okay.
get a glimpse of. Do an inside check.
What's going on?
A gut
11.
feeling check.
11. You're not quite sure. Only your fellow have kind of been in touch with what's outside of the cell. So you don't know. You can't see anyone out. You just see kind of an empty space with a torch.
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah. So you missed
Yep.
missed the step out.
Face up.
Face step out.
What do I see when I get out?
Yeah. You see a corridor. The first time you zoop, and then you see this colorful person, female person, just vanish, and then and then you hear kind of her. She emerges on the outside. This is the area is more torch lit. So this is it's still underground or inside or whatever, but it's more lit. You gets outside. You look up. You see kind of a corridor, and you see one more door, a bit further out in a sense. You can also here feel that this is the door is the most is in the end of the corridor. And you can see one guard just standing there, a bit like in, and then you can see another guard standing a bit further away from you. You can see that they aren't sleeping, and the first one just kind of shocked looks at you for a while, a bit like, what happened here? What'd you do?
I face step back in.
Okay.
Power move.
You face it back in,
Yeah.
and you can hear, "Oh, what the?" And then you can all hear.
I'm just going to sit in the
Fast
back side of
footsteps.
the cell and pretend like nothing
Fast
happened.
footsteps.
I'll
going
walk
in.
over and start. What's the word? I'll say like a dad does to her to his daughter. Like, what are you doing? This is not a Feywild. You can't just vamp out there.
Yeah, and then you hear from the "Hey, you! What?
What the hell are you doing? What?
Shut up! You there? Sit down. And you human? I don't know. You what? You? What you do? What you do?
This is a misunderstanding. If you would just let me talk to your officer, I'll sort this out.
I didn't
Sir,
do anything.
I am Pascal Fisher of Whitebridge. This is a misunderstanding.
Oh, this is too much for me. I don't get paid enough for this one.
I don't have time for
Mr. Pascal, just sit down, relax. Your judgment or everything will be okay. I don't. Oh, fuck me. And he just turns around and walks again.
What the hell was that?
I was just trying to see if I could get out of here.
Okay, there are rules here. You can't just do whatever you think you want to do.
It's important to test the boundaries of anything.
It's important to respect the authorities that tries to take care of their people.
By imprisoning innocent people without any sort of like.
They will just question us, we will tell the truth, and we will get out of there.
Or,
I somehow doubt that.
yeah. I mean, we have no reason to trust them.
You just need to have faith.
I'll leave that one up to you. You seem to have enough faith for all of us. No.
I don't have time for this. I need to get going. But
Yeah, I tried to do that. At
doesn't-
least I tried to do something
it
instead of
doesn't
just.
help to become a fugitive.
That depends.
Okay, let's.
Mrs. Vanishing Woman, could you get us out, please?
I tried. I don't have any way to open the door. I really just tried to see if I could go outside, maybe find some keys or something that he could use to open the gate. But I don't think I can get us out of here. Are you
Mr.
okay?
Lordy, can you get us out of here?
I tried, man. Tried. When they come and question us, just tell the truth, and you will get out. I will just sit and look at the wall again, and not at all look at Tiara.
I haven't done anything wrong.
There's a
Don't
silence
have
for
time.
there's a kind of like this silence for a while. You just think about it, and then does anyone you got any whiskey or a strong thing to?
Damn, we really are out in the countryside, aren't we? No, no drinks.
No drinks. Ugh. Jesus, don't get your panties in a bunch. Sit down, relax. If you're innocent, they will know. They will know.
You frequent this place, I take it.
Well, if you had some whiskey or something stronger, I might have answered your question.
Charming.
Very much.
Yeah, and if you please don't mind, just don't make so fucking much noise. I'm trying to sleep. And yeah, I'm looking at you, and you, whatever creature you are, and whatever person you are.
I'm sorry, mister, but we'll keep down. And
Yeah,
you're the one
thanks.
talking now, so just go to sleep and make peace. Nice.
And then just leans back again.
Wait, I am wearing a lot of earrings. Could I use one of the? Could he use one of my earrings as a thieves' tool?
I don't know, maybe. Depends on your earrings.
Okay.
I don't think anyone has taken them.
Can I just try to take like one earring and give it to him?
You got
Yeah.
to start with magic items?
No, I have an earring. A normal fucking earring.
I'll just
Yeah,
keep
it sounds
my,
like... Okay, yeah, I'll just take this
Some
normal
my
fucking
face.
earring for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you
Alright.
asked for things you could use as a lockpick.
All right, so I can like
Yeah.
destroy it to... Okay.
What's your passive perception? You three.
14.
14,
13.
13,
11.
11. Alright, Thealia. You can see that Pascal has this bracelet on his hand, which he kind of just flickers through. Nothing more. He just sits down and flickers through it. But then you go kind of back towards micmacking with your earrings, as you kind of hatched some type of.
How big are they? What's their shape?
don't-
How much material am I working with here?
Think of like it's just like a metal ring or
Yeah,
something.
you
that
are
could
trying to
bend.
get one of them out, but then you all hear the same commotion outside as you heard before. You can hear kind of fast forward footsteps, and one person. You can see one person kind of standing outside of the door, and the door swings open. All right, everyone, stand up. And you can see at least the two other guys standing quite quickly up.
Yeah, I'll stand as well and look if there are some stragglers.
Yeah. Are anyone not following orders?
I will comply for now.
Yeah, me too.
I will stand up hesitantly.
Yeah. Okay. The last one up is you can hear stand up, and then people like, yeah, you too.
I'll hold my hand out and just invite you to go.
All right,
in front.
everyone in line. The two other persons kind of just comes in front, and the old guy stands. The young guy first. The old guy one. Are you complying into, or sorry, the young guy gets first. The old guy kind of waits. Do you stand yourself in line?
Yeah,
You can
I'll,
see,
I'll make sure that I'm going last.
Last?
Yeah, I get in line.
Yeah, okay. First?
No.
You are the young guy is first, so you would be in second, depending on where you stand. You two are the closest to the door, so it's most natural
Yeah,
for you
whatever is like
Yeah.
natural.
Okay. So you stand in line. The order would be then Thialia, and then your tiefling
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to ask her
comrade.
names.
Then it's a half orc, and then you have Pascal, and then last it's
I'll go after him as well.
you go after him as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then you just let him.
This way, mister.
He complies. You are getting the first one starts walking, and you get into a line, and then walk. You are kind of surrounded with an escort, in a sense, with four quite heavily armed guards. One that goes all the way back, and then you have the leader going in front. So it's 6 persons. You also 6 persons. Or you're 6 person. They are 6, but they are armed. You are not. He leads you. Are you? Yeah. If you are going to do anything else, then just comply and go into in the line. Just say that at any given point. You follow.
I'm gonna fuck with the first guy. I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy every minute and just have like whispers in his ears to freak him out.
Yeah, you can
Not
see.
the guard, but the
Yeah, you can
Whoever is
see.
escorting us out of the cell. I'm gonna
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I rolled a 12.
yeah, you have to roll
for-
sleight of hand for doing it because it's
You?
probably
Okay. Yeah. I just rolled.
It's
a
just
12.
verbal.
Yeah.
apparently.
From a kind of insanity check in a sense. So he manages.
He manages.
You walk, and then you walk to the end of the corridor, and there's a stone step that goes down in like this squared round, and then you get to the floor below. You can see here that when you get to the kind of the stair at the end of the corridor, you can see it goes both down and up. So you follow the stair 2 floors down before, so you can see here as well. It's another approximately the same corridor that goes on the when you get one floor down. It just goes kind of mirrored, so it seems like the corridors are on top of each other. And then you get to down to the floor there. It's a corridor just going straight forward, with some doors on the left side. You are taken within the corridor, and then you stop approximately halfway, and then you can see the door being opened, and then the first person ushered in, and then the door closes, and then you
Oh,
stand.
no.
So now we're just standing in line,
Just
waiting
standing
in
in
line.
line. You can see the kind of the guard. They are standing. Beside you with like their just monitoring the situation with their backs to the one of the. You are standing in the middle of the corridor, and they are standing with their backs into the wall. And you can see the leading person just standing beside the door, just watching you all, just silently.
I'm looking at him too while I thaumaturgy my eye color in a bunch of different creepy.
See, you're second in line now. Okay, it goes approximately a couple of minutes, and then you hear a knock from the other side, and then the door opens, and then he opens the door again, and he gestures towards you, Tialia, that you should go in.
Oh no. I go in.
All right. You go in.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a scenario where when I tell what she's going through, you will understand. but that's quite okay. So I would say that whatever you want to do, if you want to do anything from the next person's whatever happens, you have to kind of choose to do it now. Otherwise, you will not do anything before you have your turn into the chamber, the other chamber.
I'm not sure I understand, but I'll just wait.
If you-
my
Would you
turn.
like to do anything while you're waiting?
Oh, yeah,
for
no.
your turn?
No.
Or yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Nothing beyond what I'm already
No.
doing.
So you are ushered, Thiale. You are ushered to. You get into a bigger room in a sense. You can see this. There's one guard, or there's two guards just standing, and then you can you have this escort which are knocking you on the other side, waiting for you. Kind of just leads you towards this desk within, like you can see here, it's kind of built up with planks. It's like this it's not all chiseled out of the stone, but it's built up like this office in a sense, or this clerk type of place. You can from behind the kind of the counter, you can see a person. All right, state your name.
Tialia Nightwing?
Thialia Nightwing.
Yes.
That's a weird name. Anyhow,
Yeah.
good. All right. And he looks at you. All right. Red woman. Yeah. Could you also? And he flips around the book. Could you sign here and concession that we have you in your custody? You have taken responsibility for your lack of fortunate whereabouts at this current event, and that we have collected half of your current coins as a kind of a payment for the crown. All your other belongings will be returned to you, as we have seen no fit for you to be necessary within holdings or within this situation.
Wait, so this is how you collect your taxes in the city?
No. You were seen as a threat under the circumstances. Thus, we had to do and start. And it's a fine, basically.
So if I sign that, I'm free to go.
Yeah,
Except
you're
that
free.
you have-
Yeah, no worries. We'll keep. No, I said half. Sorry, I don't remember how much. We keep 10 coins, 10 gold coins from your belongings.
Do I believe him that I'm free to go and everything would be fine?
Roll an
if
insight.
I don't trust anyone in this game. 16.
What's your options?
Good point. Yeah, I'll sign the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll sign the thing. You get your other belongings, and then you're ushered out through another door. It
Okay.
takes not that long before the knock, and the tiefling is ordered to go inside the room.
Wish me luck, guys.
You whisper back to the other one, and then kind of same procedure. You look into this room, you see the clerk behind the desk. You see no Thialia in the room, but you see the other guys. You are ushered back. Then, all right, state the name for your record.
Mavros Ceaseless.
Good, and you can see he kind of writes down. Good. Yeah, I remember you. And he kind of collects a bag. So could you sign here? Just basically, it's a discharge. Sorry to say, you were unfortunate. Wrong time, wrong place. But we have to have. We for kind of administration fee. We have taken, given that you were actually in possession of some gold, we have taken 10 golds from your stash, but all other belongings will be returned to you.
What kind of... is he wearing anything that signifies who he represents?
He is not currently. He's kind of just dressed in a more down-toned, but he looks to have some type of say a greenish.
Citrine-ish.
Yeah, and it looks like green and black type. He's mainly black, but below the cloak you could maybe see some green.
And the
You
form
know-
that I'm supposed to sign, does it have any sort of...
It's a book in a sense. You just write like a new line on the book, so you don't see the other sides. But you know that the color of the house within Citrine is green and black.
There you go. May I ask who it is I'm paying taxes to?
You're not paying any taxes. You're just paying an administration fee.
Okay, who is this administration fee for?
It's for this location, for just for the whole of this facility, this prison.
So as an
You have no
already,
idea.
I assume Citrine is where...
That's the main resident of this.
so as an already tax-paying resident of Citrine,
Yeah.
just passing through, like, why does tax collection apply to people that aren't residents of
Yeah.
this township?
You're not paying taxes. This is an
Why
administration
do
fee.
I have to pay an administrative fee for something I didn't do?
Because you were
Can
considered
I
as
ask for a lawyer?
what's a lawyer?
You know, someone who knows the law that can tell you that you're doing something unlawful.
You are welcome to get yourself someone who knows the law and then come back to us in that time.
Well, I'm not paying the fee, obviously. This is outrageous.
Yeah, well, you already paid the fee. We took it out of your stuff. Here is your stuff. You are welcome to.
Try and take it from you.
Well, I'm giving you your things, or do you have any problem? Do you have a problem here?
Of course I have a problem. I'm escaping a dangerous situation in a town square. I get beaten without warning from some fucking town guards with spears and put in a cell.
All
no
right.
questioning, no
Yeah.
nothing.
You can see him and he ushers toward two of the guards. Look, sir, you are free to go, but if you do cause any more troubles currently, we are going to keep you for holding and questioning, maybe just to figure things out.
One of these two guards have any burns on them? I did torch one of them.
Yeah, they aren't. None of these guards are wearing the same things as the other ones.
All right. You know what? Fine. I'll be back. And then I signed the form.
Sure you do. And then he kind of just gives you all your belongings, your stuff, and you see the two guards just. The first one kind of just looks at you and then walks towards the door, the other
You
door.
didn't understand much of that, did you? Talk to the guard. If he's scratching his head.
He's not. He's just looking at you, and then this is the way out. You're free to go, man.
Yeah, I figured.
The next one in.
Pulls
It's
Equips dagger, pulls dagger.
the next one is the greenish, grayish half orc. Same procedures. You get up to the counter, state your name for the record.
I'd rather not.
Why not? Sorry, sir. If you want your stuff, you need to sign a waiver here. Otherwise, we will keep it all as a compensation, I guess.
but I need my stuff.
Yeah, you can have your stuff if you. Oh Jesus!
I
He
didn't,
just
I
kind of
didn't do anything. I just
yeah.
was walking and.
Roll a persuasion check. Or do you want a performance or a persuasion check, in a sense? You could roll a deception also if that's the way you want to go.
He's not trying to deceive anyone, so we'll try a persuasion, even though I'm not. Natural one.
Natural one. Oh,
And so the
Jesus.
story
Are you?
begins.
I'm sorry. Are you? Do you know how to write? Do you know your own name?
I know my own name.
Do you know how to write your own name?
No.
Oh, jeez, I don't believe you, but fuck it. He just flips around the book, slides it over to you, gives you like this ink pen. Just write something down on that line. You can see he points down there. Write something. I don't know what you know. Fine. And he informs you that also from your belongings, you have taken 10 golds.
I didn't have any gold, so.
You don't have any gold at all.
I was
You are
working.
starting as a starting player. You are starting with 20 golds
Well.
if you want.
Not
Okay,
him.
not him.
He
Okay,
was
then
trying to work his way
yeah.
and trying to just work
All right.
for food and.
Yeah, if you don't have any, he's like, yeah, here's your belongings, sir. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, don't do anything stupid. And you're quite just.
I won't be leaving work early.
Then you just ushered out. There goes a couple of minutes again, and then lastly, this Pascal type is
Isn't that
ushered
the
in.
guy in front of me?
Yeah, he just walks in,
Okay.
and then it goes 5 minutes or 3 minutes or something, and then you're ushered in. Same procedure. Yeah, all right. You're, if not mistaken, you're the last one, right?
From my cell, yes.
Yeah, from your cell. Yeah, good.
That's correct.
State your name here.
Lord Pascal of House Fisher from Whitebridge.
No kidding, man.
As I said, there's been a mistake here.
Well, I'm not sure if it's been a mistake, but I wouldn't. I'm quite surprised to see one of the Fisher boys in my cell.
Yeah, you're
Wrong
right.
place at the wrong time, or are we seeking fame and fortune?
You could say wrong place at the wrong time. What happened there? It seemed like some sort of attack.
Yeah, it was an attack, some sort. Gör en, sorry, do an investigation.
Oh!
Do an persuasion check.
I'll bring the Nerf pistols.
Yeah.
Next session.
Let's say 10.
10.
Penalty shots.
Yeah, it was an attack. We're not quite sure who it was, but definitely some magic wheelers. If you were there, you probably remember.
Yeah, I
all
know.
the-
I
yeah.
just dove in to try to
Yeah.
protect.
Yeah, we had to take in every measure. So all kind of suspicious people with, I can see from belongings that you have some weapons. So that's basically why you were, kind of just placed under kind of restriction, and he looks you down, and from the looks of it, it looks like you, try to argue with some of the guards.
No, I just dove in to try to protect the guys being attacked. But
Yeah.
I can see that it may have looked like I was attacking.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
so-
were a lot of people there, so
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Yeah. So, but then again, that's the reason why you also are now free to go. In a sense, we have done a risk assessment of all of you guys,
Yeah.
or at least you then, and the other ones.
I had a package and a letter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he looks.
You haven't opened it, right?
No, we haven't done anything.
Do I believe it?
Roll an inside.
14.
14. Yeah. Well, this is your belongings. I have taken the liberty to take 10 golds out of your purse just for administration fee and so on, keeping the hold and all the kind of wagers for our guards and so on. I'm sorry to say it, but that's just the law. Every kind of there's a fine for everyone visiting or spending time in our cells. Haven't taken anything else. Yeah, I haven't really looked through that. Yeah. But
Question to the DM: Is
yeah.
10 gold per person for administration fees a lot?
It's a lot.
Okay.
But then again, it seems like the administration fee is more based on your actually belongings currently.
Okay.
Yeah. So for some of you, it's quite a lot. In general sense, it's quite a lot.
So it's half.
Yeah. But then again, just for this circumstance, it's 10 gold.
10 gold seems a lot, but
Well,
I won't
you're a
argue.
lord.
I just
yeah.
hope that if you find yourself in a situation where you may need some assistance, you can just feel free to contact me.
Yeah.
I'm here for a little while
Mm.
before I go over to Ashford.
Yeah.
But
All right.
again,
Then again, yeah.
I'm here to help.
That's good to know. That's good to know. But I guess some of your statue have more important things to do within this world. Sorry to have you placed in this circumstance, Mr. Fisher or Lord. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. What was your name?
My name is Mr. Hammond. I'm guard Captain Hammond. Please send your regard to your father. You might not remember me, but my youth, I actually have been visiting Whitebridge at some point. It's not too far from here, as you may know. Yeah, I haven't taken anything. I do believe there's a letter here, but I'm not sure about the package. If you're,
I'll just nod and then
you collect
Yeah.
things.
not there was a grimace in the face,
Mhm.
and I was more approachable before the couple of last sentences he had.
Yeah.
And then I just stone face and
Hmm.
walk out.
You walk out. Then you enter kind of an exiting hall in a sense. You see just a big like it's a corridor, but it's a bigger hall sense, just going down towards a bigger gate, which currently are standing open. You other guys are now you have gathered in or inside of the big inside of the gate, and outside you see kind of escort with 4 horses, kind of a big wagon type escort wagon standing ready for you to be escorted a couple of some part of the road back to the main road where you are going to get being let off. And they've informed you that they are, given that this is a bit off a road, in a sense like of the main roads, they are letting you go. And it's also quite early in the midday, so they are considering the travel more safe in a sense. But then again, it seems also that they don't really care that much about your well-being after they have gotten rid of you.
Midday the day after, or midday?
You're not quite
same
sure.
day?
You're not quite sure. Have you asked?
No.
You just see outside that it's light, so you figure the sun is quite high currently.
And what time of day was it when the incident?
It's afternoon,
Okay, so
quite afternoon.
at least one day has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why you also have regained a bit of health and HP, but you are not having a full long rest currently.
Fair enough.
As I said, just be patient and we'll get out.
Where's the fun in that, man?
Yeah.
Do you know how to have fun?
I don't think so.
I'll just keep walking.
Yeah.
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 All right. Do anyone of you guys just looks through all your stuff, or?
Yeah, I was going to ask if all of my stuff is there. Did we get
All right.
everything back?
Who actually looks through their stuff and so on?
Check the letter and package.
Yeah. All of you find that I'm gonna retract myself. I'm going to say 5 gold is taken from each of you. 10 gold is allowed. You
You're
have
welcome.
lost. You have lost 5 gold.
Damn, trying some shit.
You have lost 5 golds. The one which name is yet to be spoken has lost nothing currently because you had nothing to give.
So he has gained 5 gold.
And you, Pascal, find that you are missing 5 gold. And nothing else.
And nothing, the package and letter doesn't have to seem to have been opened.
It doesn't. Yeah, the package isn't that big as well, so it's kind of, it was in the bottom of the backpack, so yeah, that's why he just didn't really know. Yeah, you usher into the wagon. Here as well, you can see there's a big wagon, or there's 2 wagons. So you 6 ushers into one, and then just right in front, you can actually, you see this one, but when you get out, you can see that the other one has started to go upwards, because this prison, as you have just gone out of, when you look up, you feel like you are within the bottom of a pit. You can see this, like, it looks like this rocky terrain passage where you currently in the bottom of this pit, which is kind of looks like this old mining place where they have dug out sand or rock and so on. So it's quite like a quarry, but a bit more sandy, not like just a stone quarry. It's very brownish, the place. But it kind of surrounds the big outer space of the area outside of this this door. So when you get in, you can just look up and you see, you basically see some chiseled out windows here and there, in like this, straight into the mountain or into the rocky side of maybe a mountain range or a hill or something, which this quarry has been kind of starting to be built towards. So the prison in itself is just within the wall, within the mountain wall, in a sense. So currently you are quite far below the kind of the surface, so you wouldn't see what's up there. You can see a wall surrounding just the top of the pit and the top of the quarry. And when this wagon has some windows, or some bar windows, because it's also, you think that's maybe the same thing that you were ushered here within, but you can see a bit out, and when you move forward, you can see that it's a stone wall, like a prison wall, with 2 big or medium-sized towers, which the road kind of leads. The road leads in a circular sense towards the top from the pit. It's kind of crafted out that it's between or on the outside of the wall or the road, it would be quite steep. So all of the sense here is that it would be quite hard to escape from all of this. Then you have to come out of the prison, and then you have to get out of the pit.
Yeah, right. Because there's one main like.
Yeah, it's just
spiraling
one
road.
spiring road.
Okay.
And then you get on top, and then you have the wall, and then like a big gate, and you have the two towers. But currently you can't see other than you just see the towers, stone tower just go up. What up?
Two towers.
Two towers, yeah. It takes a while. It takes maybe 15 minutes or so. You don't quite know before it stops. You are ushered out, and you're just pointed towards. This is the main road. It leads back to kind of a cross section where you can take the south road down to Ashford, or you can take the northwest road towards Citrine, or you could take just a quick southwest road towards Millfield. Yes.
Are we
Fields of
choosing
mill.
anything here, or is it like
Hmm?
it just goes into Millfield again, or?
No, you are not in the cross section. You are just. They have transported you to the main road.
Okay.
And they just say they are pretty much just pointing south. They aren't talking about road north. And then they say sayonara, and they just they say sayonara. Yeah, and then you can see the carrier leaving you 6 all behind. The other 2 persons are starting to walk, and they are starting to chat a bit.
Just another day of the week.
Yeah, maybe seems like they, and you think about it, they were extremely calm within the cell, both of them. It was like, all right, what happened?
As in, like they were placed there undercover, or like, oh, this same old. Inside.
Inside. All right, do it with disadvantage because you have to try to remember it on a memory currently.
That should be fine. That is a 16.
16. More in the sense that they were on the wrong place at the wrong time. They were, as you all of you knew that some of the kind of the crowd were a bit of a mobby tendency. So it might be that these are accustomed to might be they are accustomed to making some wreaking some havoc.
Yeah, they'll
Here
be
and
back
there.
the same day next month.
Maybe something. Maybe. So you are 4 people standing kind of a bit in the middle of nowhere currently.
I'm walking after
Midday. You're working out after them. What are you 3 other people doing?
No, I'm a bit lost. Anyone here know how to get back to Millfield?
just pointing the direction we're heading.
Right. And where are y'all headed?
Nowhere in particular, so I guess Millfield is good as a place for. Blah.
Oh, yeah, I could use some
Yes.
mills right now.
And
we have
I'm going back to Millfield.
Yeah.
I need to go back to work.
Where do you work?
Millfield.
At the
Do
At
some
the mill?
lumbering and other hard labor, and before I have to move on.
Are you okay, darling?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
What a secret, I promise.
They call me Crashush, but you can call me Crash.
Crash?
Crash?
I would ask how do you spell that, but I'm not sure you know.
Crash?
It's
Crash
a
followed by Ush.
Indeed.
All right.
Crashush. Yeah, this way to Millfield.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just tag along.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So just for the players, currently I've tracked, and 3 of you have now openly said your name to the other ones. But you do not know, just for because the characters would know this, you do not know the name of the tiefling.
Tiefling, what's your name?
Didn't you say it in the?
Yeah, in the chamber.
Yeah, you did say it in the chamber.
Yeah, but
He said
you weren't
Marcus.
there.
Did you say Mavros?
No, but like
Oh, yeah, yeah, no.
yourself.
Yeah,
You
I was
asked.
asked.
You asked her.
First
and then-
name, Mavros. They don't know my last name.
Okay. Yeah. Then maybe I'm mistaken, but I think you are just asked her, but I never said your name again.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
I think so. But then again, all right.
Yeah, I did ask.
Oh.
Did ask her name. I don't think.
Yeah,
you
but I
asked
don't remember if I
I'll
asked you
also
back.
ask the other 2 guys what their name are.
Yeah. You are. They weren't really waiting for you. They just started walking, just like no care in the world. But you kind of get up to speed with them at some point, and they introduce themselves as. Sorry, I have it here. The youth one introduces himself as Balin, and the other one is Howard, and both are residents of Millfield. Millfield.
You say he's Balin, but he's definitely back in jail for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So you set course. It might be a little walk.
How long is it? It's a couple of hours. Right?
It's probably a couple of hours, yeah. From the cross section, and then it's a bit more, depending on which way you are actually going.
Yeah.
And starting to familiarize yourselves with your current company, 6 in total. We are going to end the first session here.
More technical issues coming to a stream near you in the future.
Yes. Good. So, perfect. Nice first interaction between you all guys.
Definitely.
Very nice to be back online in stream, finally. And to everyone watching at home or at YouTube afterwards, or if you're listening to a podcast near you, thanks for watching, listening, and hope you join us on the coming adventure.
In Millfield.
Yeah.
Millfield?
Oh, I regret this name already.
What is an eeld?
Jeez.
Millfield. What's an eeld?
I don't know.
Millfield.
Isn't it 2 F's? Millfield?
Thank you, and have a nice evening. We're back next week at the. I was about to say the same time, but we are probably back at 7, hopefully. Hopefully. So see you there, and if this is the first time, if you see this on any platform, follow us on Instagram.
Create Happens TV.
Create Happens TV, or subscribe to Twitch, same name, Create Happens TV. Shameless propaganda there. Thank you, and have a nice evening.